Hi there, Little Plum here. And if you haven't noticed, I play on my iPad using the touch controls. You can see that little circle. That's my finger playing on the iPad. But if you also play on the iPad using touch controls or any other device that uses touch controls, you'll notice that something funky has just happened. And it's happened since the version of Minecraft, the version 1.19.40. So ever since my iPad automatically updated and that version is now on my iPad, I've been having some major issues with my inventory. And I know Mojang has been trying to make things a little bit easier for us, but yeah, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. So first thing is that these large chests behind me, I open one up. Let's see if I can get one here. There we go. And typically what I would use with my touch controls, I would use my two fingers and I would scroll, put them on the screen. I would scroll down or scroll up. And as you can see, you can't see my fingers doing this, but I'm doing it on my iPad and you cannot see the inventory move. And so getting to the bottom of my inventory has been a little bit tricky. It turns out that on the side here, you can see here, I'm kind of putting one finger on the screen and tapping. You can see this scroll bar, it's that light gray bar. It's very thin on the side, but I can tap it and hold it and I can scroll down and I can scroll up. I could also just sort of tap here on the bottom or tap here on the top on the side here. Oh, I accidentally lost some. I think I might have to tap and hold that one. There we go. I accidentally lost some of my items. Oh, where'd they end up? Okay, they're over there. Yeah, that's also been a little bit tricky. So large chests, if you need to see the bottom of your inventory, you're actually going to have to hold on the side here without selecting any items. And you can scroll down and scroll up. And this is going to be really tricky to get used to because it is not easy. I may end up making all of my chests into single chests because of this. I don't know, but it's been very tricky to navigate on touch controls. So that's one thing that's weird. Another thing is throwing items. I have these amethysts here in my hand, and typically to throw items, I would go to my person here, and I would just tap on the screen where I am, anywhere around my body there where it's black. I would tap on that and my item would be thrown. And yeah, that doesn't work anymore. It turns out what you have to do is here, I'm going to see it's on I'm holding it in my hand. I think you can do either thing. I'm just going to tap and hold on the amethyst buds here and see it's getting green and then it's thrown. Let's try the button. Tap and hold here, getting green and throw. And now all of a sudden my items are thrown. So I don't know if that's easier or harder. I guess it's better because I don't have to go into a different screen. I can just do it here from my hotbar, which is helpful. And I think I can do it from my inventory too. Let's see, can I throw these buckets? Just tapping and holding. No. Okay. All right. Do you see how it's all green like that on the very top? That's the green bar. That was something that we used to have on our touch controls, which was kind of, not really sure how that was used. You could let's see, let's go back to the chest here. You could select and hold and then tap it. And then over here, you can kind of split things up. And so that's different because before that would kind of as soon as you let go, that would go away and now it stays, which is helpful. You can also double click here on my inventory and then move everything over here. I'm holding it here. But if you want to split something up, that's also really, really helpful. The only issue is if you're here trying to scroll through your chests and you can't, and you accidentally select something, you end up, what do? So here I've selected about half of my tinted glass and I can either put it here and then put it back. Actually, if I tap on it again, it goes away. So that's really helpful. If I accidentally tap anywhere outside the screen, like maybe here at this dark gray underneath my inventory bar, it ends up getting thrown out of the chest, which I guess is interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, let's put that back. Tap, tap. There we go. And actually, let's tap there. Yeah, there we go. Now we have things I'm trying to scroll again and it's not working. This one, there we go. This one's a little bit tricky. Tap. Okay. So there you have it. Some of the inventory controls have really changed on the touch. If you're using touch controls on your device, like my iPad that I'm using here. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but don't worry if you If you have a large chest, those items on the bottom of it, they have not gone away. They're just a little bit trickier to get to. In other words, though, some of the better things is throwing things is a little bit easier because you can just do it like that, which is something that I couldn't do before. And I like that. That's nice. I don't like the large chest, but I do like being able to throw things from your hotbar down there. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. If you have some time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And this is a small channel, so any like or some feedback is always appreciated. And we'll see you later. Cheers. Oops, I placed that button. Huh. I can't see. It's so hard in third person. There we go. The controls are just so tricky.